everybody. Today's video is a banger. Holy smokes. It's probably one of the best videos I've ever seen. We all know that we've seen like cop arrest cop video or cops driving drunk or something silly happens. This is a video where if I wrote in the title, 20 cops try to arrest and fight each other, you guys would be like, yeah, no, that's bogus. Oh, thanks so much, Twyla. Really appreciate that. Yay, Twyla. You guys would think I was absolutely, totally, and 100% full of it. There were actually so many cops trying to arrest and fight each other that I had to make a bad thumbnail because there was just no way. I tried to make like rows, like, you know, like your elementary school picture where everyone's standing in rows. And I tried to make rows of all the cops that wanted to fight it. This is bad. One cop ran, one cop left, abandoned the scene because he was afraid he was going to get arrested. Another cop says, when you're getting beat up on the street, I'm going to keep driving. This is absolutely astoundingly amazing. I did put in a phone call to these folks. I didn't get one back because it was just like an hour ago, but this video comes from the Columbus Ledger Enquirer. This video comes out of Muskogee. Now, what happens is it seems that the jail and the sheriff's deputies don't like the city cops. So they refuse all of the city cops prisoners. Long story short, they finally make contact with a lieutenant that is real butthurt. And he says, nope, we accept sheriff's arrest, GSP, which is Georgia State Patrol, and then we'll see if we have room for you guys. So on goes the police inside war. This is a compilation of body cam footage from the Columbus Ledger Enquirer. So without further ado, let's get started. This one is awesome. I love to see it. You know, too many chiefs and too few Indians. This is friggin' great.
All right, we got another one coming out. Okay, come on. You know him?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I don't know his name. I just know him by face. Come on.
Hey, Snipes, they're still denying us. So they got one in there, and he still won't. Oh, God bless America. They won't let us in.
They won't let y'all in. They won't let me in.
Ain't that right?
No, you go in there before us. I'm gonna raise hell.
Watch this. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna file a complaint, a legitimate
That
complaint.
might look good for me, but go at home. Out of there. Central. SB1, please.
Lieutenant Ness are about to get a complaint. 100%. That is the most unprofessional thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hey.
You know what I think is really funny? Is that this cop right here says, listen, deputy, if you and your prisoner cut me in line, I'm going to be severely offended. And then the deputy goes, yeah, watch this. Cuts him in line. And the cop says, that's the most unprofessional thing I've ever seen in my life. That's the most unprofessional thing that you've seen. Looking into just a brief overview of your department, you had a crap ton of complaints and lawsuits that were settled in court, either by a jury trial or by settling beforehand. Cutting in line? Like, we're cutting in line. Like, how did you do at Chuck E. Cheese's when you were 9 and someone was like, yo, pig boy, look at that. You looked away and then the kid got in the ball pit before you. What? Shout out to the members, Jeremy Shaw, YouTube Turns. I've seen a couple other people there. I'll mention you as I see you. I'm sorry. Shout out to all the members. Guys, if you'd like to super chat, feel free. Really appreciate it. PayPal link is listed above. We're hitting the road again soon. Banana is going to be coming to Mass. I'm going to be going back to California. We're going to be seeing a bunch of different people. you know, we're super excited. But let's get back to these cops being morons. They literally threatened to physically fight each other.
What do you think? How my legs so bad?
So wait a minute.
Oh, don't yell it. Don't start yelling. Hey, come on, come on, come on.
All right, I'm going to file a complaint.
That's fine. That's fine. Good. How are you? Tell them y'all have directives. I have directives. Sheriff says ain't nobody coming in. Only 5 at a time. SO and GSP has priority.
So SO has priority,
And
even
GSP
though.
and you guys. I mean, this is beyond my control. I don't have anything, so don't yell at me. All right. All right. As soon as that last one gets cleared, I'm going to bring in 5.
Hey, yeah, unless another SO unit shows up.
This is not my decision.
Because I'm about to have a stroke.
Guess what? You want to anyway.
This is a failure of justice.
And the jail does not like us, so we have 5 people sitting here outside waiting. It's wonderful.
Now, keep in mind, guys, the person that was murdered by police and the police officer was found at fault, that was not a miscarriage of justice. But the fact that the sheriffs won't let them throw any more people in jail, that's the injustice. That's the injustice. When this pops off, I was watching like this. Clickbait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow! I was so excited. Right? The guy's about to have a stroke, Tom. What is going on? Oh, no.
The sheriff is very pissed with us, okay? And he runs the jail, so.
Them goddamn supervisors can.
I understand. I get that.
So I can get the out the way. All right, so I got a call to go to. I can't go to the call because y'all want to play stupid ass childish game. It ain't because of me, man. I got nothing to do with that. Sarge, I ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't my goddamn call. It's between the sheriff and the guy that works over there. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Move the goddamn car, or I'm gonna move myself.
Go move it. How you gonna move it? Move it.
Move the goddamn car, man.
Moving the car.
Why?
Huh?
Huh?
In that part.
Y'all acting like a bunch of goddamn kids, man.
I'm gonna go get my stuff because this is getting stupid. I'm not gonna be de-armed outside of the jail.
Did you guys just see that? This cop got a weapon. He went, oh my God. These cops and these sheriff's deputies are friggin' stupid. What's up, Puddintain? Absolutely stupid. But you know what? Good on them. Less work for us to do. Great job.
Somebody get this goddamn car so I can get out. They want to play game because y'all ain't letting them in, so they don't want to let me out. And I hope I don't see you get your ass on the street because I'm gonna drive the by and you can tell your goddamn supervisor and everybody else that's in there. Yeah, that's what I'm here. Do it. I'll see you in the car because I got a goddamn call to go to. You don't want to move the goddamn car, huh? Yeah, don't stop for me. Don't stop for me.
Guys, I would like to point something out that's really interesting. So from my estimate, while this was going on, there were 8 calls. That's right. 8 calls. One was an armed robbery in progress. One was a breaking and entering. There were several felony calls, major first-degree felony calls that went out over that, and none of the deputies could get to it because all of the deputies' cars were now blocked in by this one police officer's car. So when you think that a cop won't kill you over his ego, they're killing the whole community over their ego. They're literally like, yeah, we want our prisoners to go in first. There's no cutsies. You want to play cutsies? You want to play cutsies? I was here first to infinity times 10, no takesies backsies. Oh yeah? You want to cut me? Whole community can burn. I don't care. Don't care about crime. Don't care about anything. I win. No cutsies, no takesies backsies. Is this for real?
I don't know, but I'm probably gonna quit. This is so stupid.
Back it up so we don't have to bring his ass.
Listen, man, I'm only doing what my supervisor told me. I understand. This is ridiculous, and I hate that I'm dealing with this shit. But you're gonna have to talk to the sergeant over there.
No, I'll be talking to the chief. Hey, chief, I'm sorry.
All right, guys. So now you see Deputy Roid Rage come out from behind and say, "Oh, that's it. I'm gonna charge you with obstruction." So the lieutenant of the jail of the sheriff's office is now calling the chief of police to put the chief of police on the phone with his officer. Now we have cops versus sheriffs. There is about to be cops versus sheriffs, cops versus the same department versus the sergeant versus the chief. This is like a Blue Line gangbang special, and y'all are invited.
We got a situation over here. We got CPD won't let our guys out, and they're about to go to blows. I'm asking your CPD officer to back up his car, and he's saying that his supervisor told him not to let it.
And again, no one on our side is threatening.
We're having a tit for tat over here. Hold on. Roll down your window. Here you go. Talk to your chief, please. We gotta stop playing these games. This is retarded.
Yes.
I know most of us are kind of at a standstill. Do I have anybody on Forest Road reference to 7511?
Hey, sorry, we got it.
Cool.
Yeah, Chief. All right, we get a 7511 burglary in progress. Yeah, fuck that. This guy cut. Chief, you listen, Chief. This douche nugget chicken butt, he cut me in line. Listen, there'll be 9 robberies tonight. How many times will this guy get away with cutting me in line? Not again. Chief. Guys, I'm going to call Muskogee and tell them that thank you for the content. Wonderful. I love it. It's just wonderful.
We're all standing on the wall of the jail.
Who car is here? Hey, move your car, bro.
Fantastic.
All right, well, I'm getting who your sergeant is.
Hey, he's with the chief.
Okay.
Sorry, he's with the chief. Sorry.
What's your name? Got there and started rolling up. They shut it right before I got there.
Give me a second. I hear you.
What is it? Salad bar? Yes, sir.
Hey, go ahead and back it up. All right.
Hey, Fairbanks, no. You stay right there, man.
Hey, sorry. Now your sergeant over here telling him not to move.
It's locked.
Guys, this is my favorite part. So this officer's chief tells him he has to move. So Officer Fairbanks goes to move, and then the sergeant tells him that he can't move. The cop is now, his mind is exploding. He's like, the chief tells me I can't. I gotta move. The sergeant tells me I can't move, and this deputy's threatening to arrest me. I'm gonna run. He literally runs. He leaves the vehicle to avoid prosecution. What's going on? Like, this is every crime you've ever seen on any auditor's video happening all at once on Bodycam, but all the criminals have badges. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Chief, Sergeant said he's not moving. We got to get somebody over here. We got to put this. This ain't respectful.
Hey, damn, I got locked in. What I got to do with this shit? Like,
Some of y'all, I don't want to fight. Everybody in.
I try to get through, and they immediately halfway open it and shut it on me. And I hear through there's a deputy saying this behind the radio, that female officer's trying to get into the door. Do not let her in that door. Do not let any officer through that door.
from PD.
From the jailer. The jailers are saying that through their radio. So they won't even let us through the door. There's one person inside there, and now they booked the sheriff guys out. Now he's like screaming at us to move our vehicles. They won't even let any of our guys in. They won't book any of our guys. They won't even let us in to use the bathroom, nothing.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What? They're not getting professional courtesy? They're not getting blue line privilege? I gotta say, as much as I love seeing these blue line losers fight each other, good on the sheriff's department. I mean, let's look at like the right and the wrong here. The sheriff's department is not giving other law enforcement officials special privileges, bathroom, cutsies, no takebacks, none of that shit. They're not letting them book their prisoners, so you're not going to jail, right? You're at the end of this video, just so you know, spoiler alert, anyone that was arrested by PD was catch and released on the street with a summons in court. So they're denying blue line privilege and they're stopping you from going to jail. Secondly, the only thing the police are doing is complaining that they're not getting special privilege. They can't use the bathroom in special restricted areas, and they're blocking the deputies in from responding to actual calls and trying to assist in actual alleged crimes. But that's the ego of police, right? Hauser, just fucking go somewhere else. It's fine. We don't need you. That's police. The ego, the whole world can stop. It does not matter what's going on in the world. It all can stop when egos get disrespected. Wow. I surprised myself with that voice. Coming this fall to theaters near you. This is a story of 20 cops when one stopped getting polite and started getting douchey. The Real World Sheriff's Edition. Wow, I didn't even know I had that voice. Back to the video.
Nothing.
This is the. I think this is where.
This is it.
This is as bad as it can get.
Like, we can't principle someone's crime, man.
This is as bad as it's.
It's pretty bad, dude. Because
that
deputy was saying, "I'm about to arrest you for obstruction."
Yeah.
To me. Yeah. This guy's got a call, but then my sergeant's telling me not to move.
Right. I have this.
And then when I started back, and he told me to stop again.
Hold on. But let's go back to police logic. I'm really excited about this part. You notice how like cops always want to go off policies. It doesn't matter what the law is. They will arrest you not based on which law you've broken, if one even exists that they can cite, but they will arrest you based off of their orders, their policies. Junior, yes, you met me at Logan Airport. Great to see you, brother. They will arrest you on their policies, what their supervisor told them. This is the script flipped of all fucking time, right? Now, his supervisor told him to stay in the vehicle. His supervisor told him not to leave. But when this blue line beta bitch thought that he was going to get arrested, he gone. He gone. He gonna arrest me. I was out of there. I ain't no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So like that's exactly. Once you put them in the same position that they put you in, their blue line bullshit just it melts away, fades away. Fades away. By the way, quick shout out, CMGA, the Public's Watchdog. I'm going to email you as soon as I'm done, and I'm going to call you. I saw your first well, it was actually, I think, your second, but Pred Catch last night with Predator Poacher's Mask. Awesome job. Everyone go subscribe to this dude. He's badass. Back to cops being scared of other cops. It's just so scary.
Right.
Yeah, this is as bad as it's her.
This is it.
This is as bad as it can get.
Like, you can't principle someone's crime, man.
This is as bad as
It's pretty bad, dude.
They won't even
this is
let
really
That
bad.
deputy was about, he was saying, I'm about to arrest you for obstruction.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
This guy's got a call. But then my sergeant's telling me not to move.
Right. I have this.
And then when I started back and he told me to stop again.
What about arresting all of them for not doing their job?
Right.
Wait, so we started with no cutsies, no takesies, backsies. Now the police no longer follow policy. When they think they can get arrested, they now follow the law because they're afraid of it. And now the cops are saying, well, they, by the way, thank you so much for the super chats. I'm going to read them all out the end, Frank, Kepner, and Vitas. Now the cops saying, well, I was going to go arrest them. I wish so much that that's how this video went down. That would be so funny. Can you imagine him be like, freeze? No, you freeze. Drop your weapon. I said freeze. That's a directive from a police officer. I said no, and that's a refusal from a police officer. Well, what do we do? What do we do now? I'm so confused. Like, there's so many ways that this, thanks, Frank, that this could have played out. But the fact that it played out this way is just fine with me. So we're going to finish it up, take your thoughts, and then we're going to do a quick highlight reel of it.
Okay.
This is
Crazy.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
I really wish this is not my car right there, dude. I'm gonna leave the keys in there, dude. I really not wanting to be a part of to get charged with a crime, dude, for a stand, dude. I'm telling you right now, bro.
Oh, this poor little bitch. He's not willing to get charged with a crime right now. Oh, goodness. He's willing to charge people with a crime all night long, but he's not willing to get charged with one. This video is great because it shows the pure bullshit in these cops' eyes. Pure bullshit. Fucking hysterical. Hysterical. These guys are all morons. And I want to ask them about it. I feel like we should call them.
Possession Schedule 2, obstruction, and drug-related objects.
So far, it's all felons. All right, get in your car, pull your people outside.
Oh, thanks, YouTube Turns. Appreciate that so much. Become an AFA member, smash that button, and subscribe to Heather Holt. Absolutely subscribe to Heather Holt. This is the best part. Like, we the people won for several reasons. We got entertainment. People didn't go to jail. The cops fought each other, and all law enforcement looked stupid. Every single arrest that was made, everyone goes free. All felonies, scheduled controlled substances, intent to distribute, some call and the police actually prohibited real crimes from being stopped. This police department, the Columbus PD, shameful, absolutely shameful bunch of butt nugget turd Fergusons. No.
Get in a car, pull your prisoner out the fence.
Just let her go. Write me a damn court date and let me go to court.
All CPD prisoners at the jail, just leave me out there on the, in between the street, between the building of the SO and the CPD. We'll have our meeting there.
Let's have a seat. Watch your head, okay?
It's sad, man. They doing this shit.
Watch your legs, okay?
He threatened to arrest me in Fairbanks for obstruction, and in Lockhart, and also said he was going to ram the car. So I mean,
He's gonna pass right by us if he ever sees us getting our ass beat on the street.
Cops don't just lie on citizens, they lie on each other. He did say, if I see you getting your ass beat on the street, I will drive by. He never said he was going to ram the car. The deputy that had his little fucking temper tantrum said that if you don't move it, I will move it for you. How do you equate that to ram? That could mean a tow truck. That could mean he arrests you for obstruction. I mean, you want to talk about like when cops are like, oh, you know, you're filming me. That's obstruction. You're going to get arrested. No. Obstruction is, for example, when you're blocking an emergency egress. Emergency vehicles cannot stop a crime in progress. That's obstruction. That's facilitating before, during, and after the fact. So he can literally arrest you, tow your shit, arrest you, move your fucking transport fucking bullshit device. And now they're lying like, yeah, he threatened to ram me. No, he didn't. He said, if you don't move it, I'm going to move it for you. Guys, you tell me before we finish this video, and I want you to vote in the chat. Who do you think was the big, was it 1, the sheriff's department, or 2, the police? Exactly. To a cops audit cops. What could go wrong? 1 for sheriffs, 2 for police. Vote in the chat. I don't know what y'all think. We're using 3 for both. Okay, that's acceptable. Okay, so who are the real winners here? 4, the people for experiencing great content. 5, the prisoners for laughing at these cops and not going into a jail cell. Or 6, the entire universe, because these guys are morons. Let's do that vote now. Yeah, not much difference in the douche or the nozzle. You're absolutely right, Tom. What exactly? The criminals are free to commit crimes, yes. But who are the bigger criminals? The petty criminals that are being released to the court summons, or the ones with badges that are literally stopping sheriffs from responding to burglaries in progress? I mean, imagine that, right? Like, a burglary in progress doesn't sound like a big deal. But this is a burglary like in progress. For example, I mean, here it's home invasion during the daytime, or it's at nighttime. So the nighttime's a little bit less. But your mom is at home. Her house is getting broken into. She's being held hostage at gunpoint while another one of the burglars ransacked the home. Your mom is able to sneak a call to the police while the burglar has her at gunpoint, but isn't looking. Hello. Officer, yes, I'm being held at gunpoint. My home is being ransacked. I'm being burgled. Please send someone right away. I think they're going to kill me. Yeah, we're sorry. The police are, they're someone cut someone at the jail. We'll get to you in about an hour. We'll figure it out at some point. Closer to 2 hours is what this took. That's how serious this issue actually is. But let's get back and finish this up.
Rock bottom. Stop recording right now.
All right, hold on one second here. Hold on one second. Okay, great. We're gonna call. Columbus PD. We're gonna have some fun. We are going to have some. By the way, again, great video. Head over to the Ledger Enquirer. They did a great job. We're gonna have some fun with these guys. Okay, perfect. I think it's this one, right? Where is this one? Yeah. All right. We're going to give him a call. I got some questions I need answered here. There's just really no way to answer them until they get on the phone and answer them for me.
You have reached the Columbus Police Department South Precinct. If you have an emergency or the need to speak to an officer, dial 911. If you have the need to obtain additional information, you may call 706-653-3205.
Record your message at the tone.
3505, was that it? They can't answer the phone. They're stuck at the jail staging a protest. Right.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
What? Sorry, DG. 3205. Oh, my bad. Three, 205. Try that one. It says Western Union.
The Columbus, Georgia Police Department. The office hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. This is an emergency. Please hang up and call 911. For all other calls, please listen to the following options. For information on obtaining report,
Literally says Western Union.
check, ABC card, how to file a report or submit an open records request, press 1. To reach a specific bureau or unit, press 2. For all other information and to speak to an officer, press 0. Please remain on the line and your call will be answered shortly.
Watch how I do this, guys. Pure genius.
For your call.
Pure genius. Pure genius, man. No, DJ. Calling about this video. Shh, we don't want him to hear us. Very busy. No, Mitten State. I'm going to say, if I parked in front of the PD when you guys are trying to respond to a call and I didn't move my car, is that like a crime? Would you arrest me? Then he's going to be like, yeah, I would. And then I'm going to be like, you fucking ingrate. Do the same thing, bitch. You can't tell it's out of town. I'm calling with the local number. That's why it took me a minute. I always look up a local number. I'm calling from a 706 number. What's going on? So, you know what I'm going to do? You guys know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be such a dick. Oh, I'm going to be such an asshole. Oh, no. Write in chat if you can guess what I'm going to do right now. And if you get it right, you win something. I don't know what yet. Maybe nothing. I can't decide. Guess if you can see what type of shitbag thing I'm going to do. No, I'm not going to file a lawsuit. See if anyone can guess, because it's really a great fucking idea. Not animal control, no pizza, not play Hello. Yeah, fear board. I'm going to call the sheriff's department. I'm going to call the sheriff's department. And I'm going to be like, yeah, you guys are great. What a fucking bunch of shitbags the Columbus PD are. You know what I mean? Like, they suck. I can't believe they did that to you guys. You guys are doing the real work. You guys are heroes, and they stifled your bravery. This is going to be so much fun. Oh, man. Hi, good afternoon. Could I have your name, please?
My name is Francis.
Francis, it's very nice to meet you. I am recording this just for my purposes. I just want to let you know that you guys are doing a great job, but those damn Columbus cops, I mean, they really got a stick up their butt, don't they? They're pretty rude.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, dear. I seen the video where you guys are just trying to book your prisoners and the Columbus police were talking smack about you guys, and they literally blocked one of your deputies' cruisers in so you guys couldn't respond to actual crimes and help actual victims just because they were upset they couldn't cut the line and put their prisoners in jail first. You don't remember? Did you not see that video?
I believe everybody has seen it.
I mean, geez, you guys are doing the hard work. And we're like, what is this, kindergarten, where the cops are like, you're not going to cut me. I'm going to go first. What's going on?
I mean, that's cute the way you said that.
I appreciate it. I'm just watching this video and I'm like, well, so let me ask a question, right? If I went down to the Columbus Police Department and I parked my car in front of their emergency egress and they got calls to go assist in a crime or an alleged crime and they couldn't go because I was blocking them in, what would probably happen to me?
That I couldn't tell you because I don't work for them.
I'd probably go to jail, right? But when it's them, they'll block emergency calls. I just think you guys, firstly, thank you for your bravery, your department, and you too. Thank you all for your bravery.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm sorry. I hope you don't have to work with them. I called them a little while ago and they were still talking crap because I wanted to see if they'd give me a comment. And they were like, yeah, those guys at the sheriff's departments are all punks. You know, we're better than them, and that's why they get upset. So, I mean, it's just very, very upsetting.
We don't.
I know you don't. I mean, do you think that, like, that doesn't, like, that guy's, it can't make you guys feel good, right? Like, do you think that kind of tears a riff in the community a little bit where, you know, people are like, if the cops can't even get along with each other, we stand no chance?
Well, hang on just a minute for me.
Okay, thank you.
Huh?
Ma'am. Yeah, 500-3201 Main Road. Central Plaza to further notice. My employee number is 0016 690 0016 690.
That's 10-4 job. Got you out. Okay, I do.
No, I think those Columbus cops are dirty too, because one of your deputies said to them, if you don't move your vehicle, I'm going to move it for you. I'll arrest you for obstructing. So what that could have meant was, I will arrest you. I'll have this car towed. I will arrest you, and then I will move it myself. We have to get emergency vehicles out of this egress so we can assist the citizens in their emergencies. But at the end of that video on their body cam, they said, ooh, he said he was going to ram the car. He said he was going to ram the car. He never said that. Like, the Columbus cops literally lie. Is that like a normal thing for them?
I can't answer that because I don't know what to tell you. I can't answer that one.
Well, I got to tell you, I think if you look at the balance of what happened.
I'm going to be honest with you. I know there's some good police officers and there's some bad ones. And I'm sure there's some bad, sheriff deputies, but I have not met any of them yet.
Well, you met about 10 of Columbia's worst. Columbus's worst, because they were outside crying about getting cut in line. I thought that it was awesome. It's very clear who wears the size 12s in Muskogee County, and it is not the Columbus PD. It is, in fact, the Muskogee Sheriff.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Is the lieutenant from that video on duty? I'd like to thank him as well. I think all you guys did great.
I can transfer you down to the county jail because that's where that lieutenant is, and I don't know if he's there or not, but I can transfer you down there.
You know what? I don't even want to take up his time if he's in the actual lockup part. And the people. All right. Well, yeah. Let him do his thing. And your name was what again, dear?
My name is Francis.
Francis, bless your heart. Like I did say, I am recording this for documentary purposes. And I want to let you know that I have an audience that thinks you are absolutely wonderful. They're all telling me in the chat right now how great of a job you did. So I have a question. Is there any way, like if I'm ever visiting Columbus, dear, and I have an emergency, firstly, is there a number I should call to make sure the Columbus police officers aren't throwing a hissy fit like a bunch of 3-year-olds and blocking your exits because they couldn't cut in line, to make sure that I can actually get service? And two,
if you have an emergency, all you have to do is just call the number you called and you'll get us.
oh, thank God. So I don't even have to deal with them.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, if you have any time, if you come to Columbus and need the sheriff's office, you can call us at that number.
Perfect. And I'm just gonna call the sheriff's office. I actually called the PD and I was on hold for about 10 minutes. So that makes sense.
All right, but I'm gonna have to place you on hold because my other lines are ringing.
Oh, you can, I can just let you go. There are probably people calling you to tell you what a great job you're doing.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Wow. That was wonderful. We really appreciate them. That was great. That really was awesome. Like, no bullshit. That was great. Like, she did a great job. And like, she's like, oh, everyone's seeing it. Like, I mean, it kind of sucks to play bootlicker a little bit, but you know what's going to happen? They're going to call and be like, hey, you guys were talking shit about us. You see how I slipped that in there? Oh yeah, I just talked to them. They was just talking shit about you. Oh, wow. I don't know, man. It's not getting any better. Certainly it seems to be getting worse. But shout out to the Columbus Ledger Enquirer. You can head this video is pretty viral for them. They only have 10K and it's got 198,000 views. Doing pretty good, but they only have 10,000 subscribers. You can head on over there, tell them AFA sent you. I'm going to read the super chats. If you'd like to super chat, now call the police and do the same thing. Yeah, I was just talking to the sheriff's department. Man, they were saying you was a bunch of bitches. But they won't answer. They're not there. They're blocking the sheriff's entrance. If you got any super chats, you can enter them. I'm going to start reading these. Excuse me. Twyla sent us a $19.99 super chat. We appreciate that so much. Thank you, Twyla. Vitus says, this is the best video on the internet. Fact. It was the best video on the internet until I gave voiceover. By the way, special surprise. We'll be playing in a second. Go nowhere. We're not done after the super chats. My voiceover skills are banging. Frank's $1.99 super sticker. Thank you so much, Frank. And again, $1.99 super sticker. Thank you. YouTube Turns for $5 has become an AFA member. Smash that like button and subscribe to Heather Holt. You most certainly should, because Heather is an awesome, awesome person. YouTube Turn also for $5 says, we found Reno 911 / The Next Generation with new location and new cast. That's absolutely accurate. But who's going to play Nick Swartzen, the gay rollerblading prostitute? Arguably the best character in the series. If you disagree, go to hell. What's up, Lightworker? Great to see you, man. All right, so hold on. I've been doing, as you guys have probably seen, I don't know if you have, I've been doing some work with Flat Derp, and I've been doing a lot of voiceover stuff. I don't know if you've seen some of the stuff that I've been doing, but Conspiracy Music, thank you so much. By the way, love that. I can't say it on this stream because it's the end of the month and we need that monetization money, but he told the cop to suck his, click that pen one more time. He said, officer, you can suck my, is what he said. And he didn't say straw either, because we don't use straws. All right. Let's go to this video really quick. So yeah, this is my buddy Flat Derp. He's been doing put a 1 in the chat if you've seen my Flat Derp collaborations and my voiceovers. Put a 2 in the chat if you have no idea what I'm talking about. So I just have an idea of how many people are actually watching these. 1 in the chat if you watch them. 2 if you have no idea what I am talking about. Most of you guys don't know what I'm talking about because I'm a fucking moron. So a couple 2s. Hey, Cody. All right, so I've been doing a lot of work with Flat Derp, doing voiceovers and stuff. I will give... I guess I can possibly show you the... Actually, no, I'm not even going to do that. I'm not going to show you the voiceover for the ones that we've been working on. But we're going to watch just maybe 2 of them. They're only 2 minutes long. So we're going to watch 2 of them. By the way, if you're not watching, if you haven't seen these before, I am the voice of every character. I love it when they eat their own. Josh has the biggest spoon to stir that pot. Absolutely, your broccoli. Thank you so much. Show a series of them. You know what, Tom? I can, I want to do it really for members where I got something I can send you. We're on email together. But here we go.
You are about to enter a world beyond GHB and Alpha. A world where chili can accept and deny a fight more times than a cockroach can have sex and multiply without the GHB. This is a world where chili will accept and deny a fight more times than his lawsuits and motions get denied by judges. And you have more of a chance finding Waldo or his self-driving minivan than you do actually seeing Chili appear. On the Flat Derp Zone.
Wow, I'm super excited. This is really great. I was itching to see this fight. I was hungry for a fight, not Evander's here, but I was hungry for a fight, and I'm just really excited about this one.
Well, Iron Man Mike, did you know that Chili's now not going to fight?
Wait. Pussy isn't going to fight again?
No, Iron Man Mike, he's not going to fight.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This guy has more ups and downs in my career.
Chagu. I'm going to fight you, Chagu. Beta. Chagu, you think you could beat me? You're a dunce cap. You're a dunce cap. DQ3CE cap. Dunce cap. I'm going to smash you. I'm going to grab you. I'm going to GHB double slam you. Check you. Check you. Oh, because that's because I'm a super alpha. Running super fast. Ooh. Eee. Ooh. Oh, I pulled my groin. Oh. Actually, Charlie Bear pulled my groin for me. But, oh. Ooh, I gotta check my blood pressure. Blood pressure is good. GHB drops the blood pressure. Don't be peanut butter and jealous. Everything's good. Back to the fight, Chadgu. Don't know how I'm gonna get there. My self-driving minivan drove away. My self-driving 2018 Honda Odyssey minivan drove away. It drove away. Charlie Bear was licking his balls in his anus, and the minivan drove away. I'll get there, though. I'll just... Kids with cancer will pay for it. Mini cancerous dunce caps. Welcome to Ironton, bitch.
All right, so that was one. We'll play one more because they're all really good. We're supposed to be doing a police series. It looks like that might actually be coming out. Let me go to The Lion King. I really like The Lion King. This is my favorite. I think this is my favorite one. So let's play this one, then we'll end the show. And I appreciate y'all.
You are about to enter a world beyond GHB and Alpha, where the circle of life starts with one GHB capsule and ends in a young man tied up in the back of a self-driving Honda Odyssey. This is the story of one man's exile from his kingdom, where he sat on his throne on Gay Pride Rock. From when Charlie Bear found him with his friends and brought him back to take over the Beta Kingdom. On the Flat Derp Zone. AFA? Where's AFA? Where's Waldo? Where's Flat Derp? I'm hanging from a cliff and there's a friggin' stampede. Charlie Bears started a stampede. I'm just kind of hanging here. I'm no longer super fast, but we don't stop until we're hanging off a cliff from a stampede. Hey, Chili, what are you doing, buddy? I'm just hanging here. You want to help me up? Want to help me up? Sure, I'll help you. We don't stop. Now that's what I call the circle of life. And I just can't wait to be king. And if this bitch wakes up tonight, it can be assumed that I'll have another warrant. In short, my grift is doomed. That's pretty sad, Timon. I know. Tell me about it, big guy. Jesus Christ, it was only one pill of GHB. So go ahead, head over to Flat Derp. I told him I'd give him a little shout outs. Appreciate everyone coming here. You guys are all the best. Listen, don't forget to subscribe. When you see a channel that like puts something out about a cop, don't just look at the big ones. Look at a lot of the smaller channels. I mean, like, I think I get sent about 5 or 6 emails a day of these channels that have 100 or less subscribers, and they have videos with sometimes with like 12 views, or sometimes they have a couple thousand. But these videos are really, really amazing. Some of the stuff that we see on them, some of the stuff that people go through, and you at home don't see it because you're watching us, you're watching me and Lackluster and SJVT and James Freeman, and and don't get me wrong, that's great. These guys, I'm great, they're great. Lackluster and Freeman, they're good friends of mine.
but keep an eye out for the smaller channels. If you see something, just email me, email any activist, and to put it in every chat room and be like, hey, can you just share this? Can you put this on your community page? So that way we can start getting eyes on the smaller communities, because this is a very different community now than it was when I started. I've been around 3.5 years. I'm like one of the OGs. You know what I mean? Like, just because the lifespan of an auditor and activist is very short. And it gets to a point where you're small and you can find a lot of these great stories and you can put a lot of these shitbag cops on blast. And as you grow, but from then till now, then there were only a couple big channels. Now there's a bunch of big channels. There's a shit ton of small channels. The activism community is so saturated. Sometimes the people that really need help don't get the assistance or the views that they need. So, we appreciate you doing the work out there. Share your videos as best you could. While you're here, my friend JCTV Pro has finally been monetized. He could use your help. So if you want to click on him, JCTV Pro, go ahead, drop your link, click on there, go on over to him, send him a subscribe, tell him that AFA sent you. He's some of you guys, I really appreciate it. He's been around since the very beginning of my channel. Very, very few people that have been around that long. Fangirl, Kenny D, JCTV, Chris's Paranormal. There's only a few people that have been, Conspiracy Media. He was under, I was watching a video about 3 weeks ago before I went to California, and it was like it was my first ever live stream. And I saw Conspiracy Media's name in there. Obviously, since he's changed it recently, it would change the name in that stream. But I said to Anna, I said, holy shit, he's been watching me that long. I mean, you guys are all awesome. So if you'd like people to subscribe to you, just go ahead and put a 1 in chat. Look at the people that are posting the 1, go to their channel, subscribe. Make sure you show some love. Emerald Isle, of course, he's been around for that long. And Howard Rourke, he's been around for that long. But he's been torturing me for about 3 years and been very kind for about 6 months. Brooke Stevens, awesome. She's been around forever, a big supporter of Chuck as well. That's why I love this community. Howard Rourke, he was just blocked for most of the time until I started growing a little bit. And I said, yeah, we're blocking everyone for everything. And I went through my block list, and there was like 900 names. I had more people blocked than some people had subscribers on their channel, which was funny. But he went from being and he's still a troll. He's a great guy. But he went from being someone that was constantly critical of me to someone I consider a friend. We talk. And I think he's awesome. And that's the ability that we have in this community. And, sometimes I did a lot of great stuff. Sometimes I did a lot of stupid stuff. But most of the time I understood. It might have taken a little bit. And I realized that maybe there's some things that I got to change. And we all have to do that. That's life. That's the process. You know what I mean? Some people are not as lucky as I am to be trolled ruthlessly by Howard Rourke. And what was that other person's name that took the character's name from Animal House? Oh, what was the character from Animal House characters? No. You know who I'm talking about, Howard. Tell me what the name of that person was. No Name almost quit over her. Was it Animal House? Help me out, Howard. No. Faye. Started with an F, I feel like. I'll think of it later. But anyways, guys, really appreciate all you being here. Thanks so much. We'll catch you in the next one. Keep an eye out for new footage. Make sure while you're here, subscribe to Banana Anna. She's doing awesome. And go show Lackluster some love and tell her thanks for Ed, yes. What was, oh my God. And it was wound up being a guy. I thought it was a girl for the longest time. And she almost got No Name to quit his channel. It was awesome. Maybe it's not Animal House. Some like other 80s like comedy movie. What was her fucking name? You know what? Let's troll No Name. We'll call him and ask him. I ignore all of his calls. So we'll fuck with him. We won't tell him that that you guys are on the phone. I have his number under DPU. Don't pick up. What was her fucking name? It was great, but let's go find out. We'll find it. Keeping an eye on the chat too. No, it wasn't Police Academy. We'll do missed calls because that's an easy list. I always ignore his calls. Here we go. Found that pretty quickly. Porky's, yes, Porky's. It was Porky's.
Please leave your message.
Porky's. That's what it was, I think. Now it's just going to drive me nuts. Not Wendy. None of these names make sense either. Nope. Oh, well, it's just going to have to drive me crazy. And then when I figure out what, let's try him on Facebook. His phone's probably shut off because he's on a fucking crack binge. It says he's active. I'm going to figure out who this is. Ed, you know who this person is, Ed. They're a big around. Yo, No Name, yo.
Well, who called you and told you to call me? You don't call me ever. You never really call me at all. somebody called you and told you to call me. Who told you to do that?
That's not true. I do. I call you all the time.
No, you don't.
Buddy, we talk all the time. We're such good friends.
No, all right, what's up, Josh? I'm not in a good mood right now. What's up? You caught me in the middle of something.
What's the name of that fucking troll that we used to deal with? It had a woman's name. It was from some famous 80s movie. And we were in a shitty hotel in fucking Memphis. And you were like, that's it. I'm done. I'm quitting. Look what this bitch wrote again. What was the name of that troll?
All right, you're here. All right, I don't know. Maybe, wow, this is like a sign from God or something. Getting shit the fuck up. Hang on a second, dude.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Like, stop. I think I do. The 80s movie, some fucking bitch that
it had their name, and you were like, oh, I'm gonna quit my channel. I can't take this bitch no more. And then she wound up being funny.
Who the fuck are we talking about? Oh, what's that fucking cunt's name? Fuck. Oh, dude.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
It's on the tip of my fucking
Does it start with an F?
What the fuck? Farrah Fawcett?
No, not Farrah Fawcett, you retard.
We called somebody that, didn't we, or no?
No, it was, I forget the name. They'd just been gone. Oh, man. It was like an 80s movie, and I thought that was a real name, and then it turned out that that was a character from a movie. You were like, I'm quitting my channel.
Ferris Bueller?
Not Ferris.
No, dude, I really don't know, man. I know we fucking called so many people different nicknames, like Chin Strap and shit like that.
No, it was their fucking handle on YouTube. It was their screen name. It was a troll. Do you remember? Do you remember how?
Oh, I got it. I gotta go look at my comment section, dude. I can find it down, but I gotta do something. Oh, I gotta jump in the water, dude. Fuck.
Do you remember Howard Rourke?
Yeah, it wasn't Howard Rourke. It was something along them fucking
Fawn.
lines.
Wait, Fawn. What? Fawn Liberstein, wasn't it? Fawn Liberstein. Yes, Banana got it. Banana got it. You're live, by the way. Fawn Leibowitz. Fawn Leibowitz.
Yeah. Why? Do you know them?
No, I was talking to Ed. Ed was in the chat, and Howard and a couple people that watched that were from old school. you know, that have been watching like forever, that, you know, used to troll and still sometimes troll and whatever. Well, dude, let me tell you, those that troll continue to troll. No Name and I are at the only open hotel during the you-know-what EACHO, and we're staying at this shitty hotel that was like haunted, and there were a bunch of gangbangers, and there was puke on the floor. We found Elvis's hidden room. And No Name protected me and stood guard while I did my laundry because I was the talent. I mean, I was the talent. If anyone should get hurt, it should be No Name, so I could continue filming. Yeah, I'm not next to nothing. So we went to bed. Haven't you learned anything? I'm the talent. You can't interrupt. You just kind of pipe in. I'm live. Okay, all right. Let me take my hit. God damn it. Take your hit on the laminate fucking the fucking sink top. There were these like burns and melts from when people like put their crack pipe down. It was absolutely fucking terrible. So I have not heard from Scott from production. So he's laying on the bed next to mine, and he goes, "God, fuck, nah." I'm like, "What's wrong with you?" He's like, "I'm out of here. I'm done. I give up, Josh. Fuck this shit. I quit." He throws his phone, which was already severely retarded from all the other times he threw it. And he says, "I give up. I'm done." And I was like, "Why? What's wrong?" He goes, "Fucking Fawn Leibowitz." That's how he says it. Fawn Leibowitz. That's fucking bitch. I'm going to quit my channel. Fucking Fawn Leibowitz. Oh my God. It was the funniest thing ever. Wow. That's sad. Yeah. All right. So what were you doing? You were just taking a hit? No, really, I wasn't. I was just making a joke about that because I fucking like, it's the only way I can deal with that part of my life at this point, is make jokes about it. Yeah, I'm actually, I've been pretty good for about a week or two now. I don't know. Somebody pissed me the fuck off. To be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm drinking on a fucking Budweiser 24 right now because I don't know what to fucking do. I don't give a fuck. Trolls, say whatever you're gonna fucking do. I'm 24. Listen. This is my main channel. If you want to have a whole dialogue, I'll go live on my backup channel. And whoever talks shit, you can lace up, put some gloves on, walk right up to them, and suck them right in the dick. You know something? They can come over here, punch me right in the face, and then I meet them up later in Oakland Beach, Rhode Island. I mean, dude, last night I was gonna do a film, and like the cops. People have some questions. One person says, "Does No Name still run from cops and leave keys in open doors?" Leave keys in open doors, dude. Josh is a cop. That's a fucking cop right there. That's a fucking cop right there. You know why? Why? Something happened last week with the cops, and they were fucking with my boy. And I fucking went in my house and unlocked the door and left the keys in the fucking door. So that's fucking funny. The cops are actually watching you right now. That's what a cop said that. That's a cop saying that to you. That's not actually. It's one of my mods, and I know she's not a cop. I'm not even fucking watching your channel right now. So it's pretty funny. That's how do they know about that? So I don't know, but does anyone have any more questions for No Name? We can actually, if you're not busy, if you got a minute off from hitting the pipe, I can go live on my backup, and we can do a little AFA crew. I got about 8,000. You know, on my backup channel, where I don't put much work or effort into, I have about 8,000 subscribers, and I think my biggest video is at 1 million. It's a short. What's your main channel? Your biggest video is not at 1 million, dude. You know how many million videos you have? You got like fucking 5. I'm talking about on my backup channel, buddy. Oh, you got 1 million view video on your backup channel? Yeah, I don't really put a lot of effort. Pull that one off. Well, I'm talented and I'm exciting. Do you know my backup channel when I go live? I normally have 300 to 450 people. No, I didn't know that. I've been so far away from shit for so long, dude. That's just on. I don't even watch it. That's just on my backup channel. How many subscribers do you have on your main channel? On my main channel, I got 2,580. Do you know Anna's going to pass you today? That's fantastic. So, yeah, we got to get you. What can we do to help you, No Name? How can we make you famous again? I'm not famous. I never was famous. Well, I mean, like even sidekicks are famous. Like Quasi had Moto.
That's true.
Quasi didn't have Moto. Quasimodo was a one person.
Basically, I can't really film the. You know my situation. I just say it right out there. I can't film the police, otherwise I'm getting violent every time I film the police unless the police approach me. And then on top of that, if the video goes, if they don't like the way the video goes, I'm on the threat of violation. I haven't had a chance to put this out on YouTube. So basically, I don't know. I can't fucking do shit with YouTube as far as I'm concerned. I got to be a little sim bitch, like you said.
You know what
I was supposed to be on probation back in July, and they won't let me on probation because some motherfucking bullshit. If you want to say it, you can say it. I told you why I can't get on probation.
Oh, Matt Roberts. So Matt Roberts is a new viewer because my 4th video to be on Lackluster, and Anna had a video on Lackluster, went up yesterday. He's a new viewer. He said, what happened with his assault case in Texas where the guy grabs his phone and the security guard kicked and smashed it? What was your follow-up with that?
I got something for that. Fuck. I'm very blank on that right now because it's so long ago.
So he smoked quite a bit of crack cocaine this evening. You'll have to let his mind clear.
I haven't done that today.
Not today. He's not done that today. Still a little foggy. We're gonna get him some cranberry juice. And
let me think about that.
Okay.
They cock blocked the records on that. I have the paperwork at my mom's house in South Carolina. I really gotta look that. I gotta really fucking look. I forget. I called News Now Patrick after that when it happened. They put up such a fucking cock block to it. They basically said they.
All right. So nothing happened. Hold on. So YouTube turns $5 super chat. Thanks, Dad. He says how many?
I know who that is. I know who that is. I ain't gonna say his real name, but
he says how many cocks did No Name have to suck to practice for the role of Billy Bags?
How many cocks I had to suck? I had to suck 15 cocks and fucking I had to eat 3 fucking dirty fucking herpes vaginas.
Jesus Christ, this is an advertiser-friendly channel. If you'd like to have this conversation, I can go live in my backup No Name. We can have some fun.
What the fuck? You gotta fucking have these guys fucking basically not asking those questions. Well, I just told you I've been drinking.
You've been drinking? Oh, we're definitely going live on the backup. Are you available?
Josh, I really gotta go with. I'm basically work. I'm not saying I'm doing it. But anyways, yeah, we're talking this. We're talking for 2 more minutes, I guess.
No, we're gonna see. I need people to pay my bills on this channel. So like the nice folks at Dunkin' Donuts.
If they can pay my bills, I think somebody could throw me like $75.
They can pay your bills. You just need to have a little bit of talent. I mean, I didn't just like. Why? Why can't we fix this?
I don't know why we can't fix this. I just told you.
How come? Well, let me ask you a question. And back in the day, you used to get a decent number of views. How come you got all those views then, but you don't get them now?
Because you were on my channel. No, I don't know.
yeah, you're absolutely fucking right. Because you had accountability for all the title. Please.
I don't really fucking know, dude. Because probably, I had a couple of videos. But that one video with the guy that took the camera, it's like the one person was talking about. You know, that one video had some fucking views on that shit.
How many views? Oh, wait, let's figure this out. Guys, I'm looking up No Name's channel. No Name News.
I put up some stupid videos last night. I took them down, man. I put stupid videos.
Yeah, you put one up the other night that I screen recorded and never released. You're very lucky. I didn't screen record it. Someone sent me a copy of the screen recording, and it was fun to watch. Do you really want me to say what was in it?
What was it? Oh, no, don't talk about it right now. If it's something I already put out there, I don't give a fuck.
No.
What the fuck was it? Was it me with my friend there?
Because hanging with NNE isn't a recipe for success. Exactly, Ed. I don't even want to say it to you, but I don't even want to say it. I'll tell you. When we're off the air, I'll tell you. And if you'd like to discuss it on my backup channel, we can. I wouldn't do that to you. So your biggest video, No Name. I don't want you to look. I want you to tell me how big your banger is. Your viral video, how many views does it have? Your biggest one. Go.
900 views, maybe 8,700 views.
Your biggest video does in fact have 8.7 thousand views.
Yeah, that's the biggest one I ever got. Yeah.
Okay. That's the biggest one you got. That's all right, buddy. I mean, just so you know, my video from yesterday. Well, I had 2 videos from yesterday. My video from yesterday did really bad, and it has that many views.
That's pretty good, Josh. I mean, I'm not really not in like that type of mood right now. The bus balls, but I mean, what's up? I'm not trying to be a dickhead, but
No, you can say whatever you want. Listen, I'm gonna go live on my backup channel.
why are we going live on the backup channel? Go live on the Big Boy channel.
I'm on the Big Boy channel right now. You've been live on this one.
Why are you gonna end it on the Big Boy channel and go on the backup channel?
Because not for nothing, more people watch live on the backup channel. You don't understand. My backup channel is a banger, buddy.
Well, it's kind of funny that somebody's threatening to fucking reach out to you every time I have this problem with them, and then all of a sudden.
No. You know how I decided to make this phone call? I couldn't come up with Fawn Leibowitz's name. And then I said, I'm going to call No Name, but he's probably going to know that he's being recorded because I never talk to him and I always ignore his calls. And it was funny because when you answered, you were like, who told you to call me? Because you never call me. All right. You know what? Why don't you come help me co-host my show. I'll send you a StreamYard link on Facebook. All right, buddy?
Well, I gotta make some money, man.
You're going to make money. If anyone...
Oh, I gotta... Oh, man.
What do you got to go dig some clams?
I didn't say that, but I don't answer questions either.
I mean, you do. If threatened with arrest, you answer every question.
Wait, I'm not on a threat of arrest, dude. I fucking can't stand those fucking cops.
Yeah, no. So if anyone, guys, here's the thing. No Name needs some money. Would you guys be willing to send some super chats or something? I'm sure they will. We'll figure it out. Come on over to my main channel, my backup channel. I'll send you a StreamYard link. I'll get it set up. All right, buddy?
All right.
We're going to have some fun. We'll get you back in a good mood. I love you so much.
Nah, man. It's just fucking some fucking shit, man. I don't even want to put some shit on YouTube. I mean,
Tell me.
You know my demons at this point. It's like not even like I don't even want to put my demons out there, but fucking, that's basically how I go.
All right, but tell me you love me too.
I love you too.
All right, bye. See you on the backup. Later, guys. That's the reason I stopped you today.